This week we've seen proper winter weather move in over the western part of the country with a large cold front sweeping across South Africa. And although we've seen a few showers ahead of the front on Wednesday, the centre of the low is actually quite strong, with a return current of that low pressure bringing in moisture and rainfall along the south coast and possibly even heavy rainfall overnight. We also have cold air pushing in behind the cold front with the possibility of snow, particularly over the mountainous regions of the Western Cape, and of course that widespread rainfall along the south coast. Now, although daytime highs have remained warm in the east throughout Wednesday, we'll start to see things cooling off, particularly over the Free State, Northwest and Eastern Cape, as that cold air pushes in behind the front, with mostly cloudy weather and rainfall along the south coast, and snowfall expected for the high-lying regions of the Eastern Cape, with a 40% chance of showers over parts of KwaZulu-Natal. The South African Weather Service have issued a warning for heavy rain over the southern parts of the Western Cape overnight, where we could see more than 50 millimeters of rainfall in a 24-hour period. They've also issued a warning for disruptive snowfalls, with a significant amount of snow expected for the mountainous regions of the Northern and Western Cape in the shade of red. Widespread rainfall is expected over the southern part of the Western Cape overnight, with that chance of rainfall decreasing to 40 as we head into the light shade of blue, and the possibility of snowfall, particularly for the Western Cape Mountains on Wednesday night. In Cape Town tonight, we're expecting a minimum temperature of 10 degrees with a fresh southerly onshore wind, mostly cloudy with rainfall still in the forecast right the way into Thursday morning. But we will see a huge decrease in that rainfall in comparison to the last few days, with a high of only 15 degrees. Now, on our wind map, you'll see that strong onshore flow along the south coast, with that low as it moves through to the Eastern Cape on Thursday morning, and we'll see those wind speeds pick up along the Eastern Cape coast as we head into Thursday afternoon. Overnight, we're expecting a minimum of -2 degrees for Dar and Uppington, 1 degree for Springbok, 3 degrees below zero for Sutherland, 7 for George, in the mid-teens along the east coast, 6 for Johannesburg and Mahikeng, with Bombela dropping to 9 degrees overnight. Daytime highs remain warm for Richards Bay and Polokwane, both at 25. Bombela warming up to 27, with a mild day for Gauteng with maximums in the low 20s. But you'll see the effect of that cold front as we head into the Free State. Only 13 degrees for Bloemfontein, 9 for Dar, 5 is a high for Sutherland, and 16 as we head into Vredendal and Bishu. On Friday, we're expecting the rain over the far eastern part of the country with cooler weather forecast, but you'll see how things dry out in the west, with daytime highs warming up as we head into Saturday with a high of 24 degrees for Cape Town, but rain still in the forecast over the far eastern part of the country.
News that moves. eNCA.com.